morning, everybody. Welcome. We really are very grateful that you've taken time to join us here at Lochinvar this morning. Got some exciting information I'd like to share with you, but I want to start off with, in the world of heating water, Lochinvar is an innovator, best known for defining new standards of performance. With our introduction of groundbreaking products like PowerFin, CopperFin 2, the Night Heating Boiler, and the Crest with a smart touch operating control, Lochinvar's design goal is to exceed customer needs and enrich user experiences. The past 5 years, Lochinvar's really been, this is probably the best performing in our history that we've ever had, because we've introduced or extended 9 new products in the past 5 years, and we're not done. This morning I'd like to share with you another introduction, some new Crest heating boiler models and some recent introductions that we've had. You know, the Crest heating boiler is our commercial flagship product, and it's been a tremendous hit with the customers for the past few years. Right here in Chicago, in fact, there are 3.5 million BTU Crest boilers, keeping all of the employees at the Walgreens International headquarters, keeping them warm and comfortable with heat constantly. And that space has been heated, and with Walgreens being the largest drugstore chain in America, Walgreens is just one example of what the doctor ordered. I'd like to show you a short video if I can.
My grandfather entered the water heater business back in 1919. He went out on his own in 1939.
From very humble beginnings, Lochinvar has transformed into the industry leader. We've got the broadest, most complete, most innovative products, support, and people in the industry.
Without a doubt, the Crest commercial condensing boiler is the most important innovation that we've had in our history.
Crest is our flagship product right now. It's hit a spot in the market before anybody else got there.
Lochinvar Crest will save you money.
Very proud of the teamwork that went into developing the Crest. It was probably the largest project that Lochinvar's ever undertaken.
Primary technology in a water heater or boiler is the heat exchanger. It's the core of the product.
We designed the Crest heat exchanger to be very robust, and to us that means beyond reliable.
The wave fire tube is a flexible design.
What makes the Crest tube revolutionary is its balance between heat transfer surface area and turbulence.
The Crest combustion system, I would say, sets the bar for the competition.
With the Crest boiler, you have up to 25-to-1 modulation or turn down. With that, you will save money and the boiler will last longer for you.
I think the biggest thing that distinguishes Crest is its control system.
Smart touch control is very advanced for a boiler control.
It has a lot of unique features and a very unique user interface.
The main benefit of having all the information on the screen for the service technician is to make troubleshooting quick and easy and save money and time.
You know, anybody can make hot water, but you know, the controls really separates us from the rest of the manufacturers, the industry, the things that we were doing, you know, 5 years ago that some manufacturers are just doing now.
Crest is the premier product of Lochinvar. When you think of innovation, you think of Crest.
Customers have responded to Crest very well. The demand continues to grow. So to meet that demand, we've extended our product offering now from 750,000 BTUs to 5 million BTUs with best-in-class products, the broadest product line. All of these features translate into lower total cost of operation and ownership for our customers.
We feel that with our improvements and with the line extensions, that it is going to be by far the best product in that category for years to come.
In October, we extended the Crest heating boiler down to 750,000 BTUs with models of 750, 1 million, and 1.2 million BTUs, and we offered, with this introduction, the best-in-class features in the industry. 96.2% thermal efficiency, which will translate into lower operating costs. We refined and amplified the wave fire tube design, which is the heart of the heat exchanger, to extract more heat out of the heat transfer process and the combustion process, which led directly to the benefit of increased efficiency. We enhanced the Smart Touch operating control with new features such as cascade redundancy, which provides boiler operators complete redundancy in the system. We have new leading burner turndown with turndowns as high as 25 to 1. Venting options now with PVC and polypro vent options, which now give you more venting options to choose for the client so that they can lower their installed costs. And we've made a breakthrough in our combustion system design with this unit right here to my right, which basically has reduced the commissioning and service time. It's increased its flexibility, and it's provided a more forgiving operation. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to tell you that we're now introducing at this show 3 additional 96.2% efficient Crest models in a 1.5 million, a 1.7 million, and 2 million BTU model. So our line is continuing to grow with all the best-in-class features that are listed right here behind me. And this unit to the right is actually a 1 million BTU, which is a model that we are going into production with here very, very soon. Lochinvar's Crest heating boiler, the broadest, most complete, feature-rich offering in its class, from 750,000 BTUs to 5 million BTUs. It's become the industry's next generation boiler. We're on a roll. And just last October, just a few months ago, we extended a new product to the marketplace called the FTXL, a light commercial condensing stainless steel boiler from 400,000 BTUs to 850,000 BTUs. And the FTXL represents a creation of an entirely new product class in this industry with a fire tube boiler from this BTU range. No one else has one. This product features too many features to number, but its chassis is a stainless steel fire tube heat exchanger that requires less floor space for the contractor, making it more flexible. It has a modulating burner of up to 10 to 1. Its high efficiency at 98% reduces operating costs, and it features a 0 to 10 volt DC variable system pump input so that a system pump can be harmonized with the boiler's control, so as the system demand changes, the boiler's firing rate changes. We're now talking very good system efficiency with the product, and it's the first of its kind in the industry. I'd like to show you this. Check out this lineup. So in the last 4 months, in the last 4 years, Lochinvar has transcended with a fire tube condensing line from 55,000 BTUs with our WHN all the way up now to 5 million BTUs in stainless steel, high efficiency condensing boilers. That is a lineup that really is unmatched in the industry. Well, with the launch of the FTXL boiler, we came out with an advertisement that Lochinvar's left the building. Some of you've run this for us. And this is really, with FTXL, we staked the claim to the industry leading innovator in another way with Kexus. Truly a breakthrough design in boiler control and communication, and the boiler and the boiler operator are no longer confined to the boiler room. Kexus is our remote mobile connectivity platform which enables contractors and their building owners to communicate with their FTXL boilers at an entirely new level. With Kexus, an FTXL boiler is literally a touch away with a Wi-Fi or Ethernet connection, a smart device, and an app. With Kexus, contractors can stay connected, keeping an eye on the setup and the operation of the boiler at any time, at anywhere. Think about the possibilities. With Kexus, I'd like to say we're always there with connected care. The ability to remotely monitor, control, program, optimize the boiler at any time and anywhere is really revolutionary. Think about a contractor now can be notified with an immediate email or text message on their smart device if their customer boiler, if something's amiss. These alerts can preemptively ensure against no heat situations. The control allows for predictive diagnostics and service and repair. Contractors may be able to diagnose the boiler before dispatching a service technician, and better yet, be able to determine which service technician they ought to send to the job site. I think we're going to really transform the way customers and contractors care for their boilers. The feedback that we've got from customers that are using it already tell us that, hey, I was watching Mrs. Jones' boiler and I modified the set points to give them even improved efficiencies. I mean, that's great. So, but I think the bigger point that we really have is, I like to think about, don't worry, we've got your back. If a contractor is selling this to a building owner, he can always say, hey, look, I can keep an eye on it at any time. And what's better, if a Lochinvar contractor gets in trouble, let's say he sold the Kexus on an FTXL boiler and he's up against the wall. Don't worry, rest assured. Simply call the Lochinvar technician at Lebanon, and we can dial in with simply a serial number. We can dial in and look at that boiler and all of the operating parameters ourselves and give you advice and direction on what to do, literally at any time and anywhere. I think the possibilities are really huge. So with Kexus, you've got connected care. And what is peace of mind worth? For the most important piece of equipment in a building or a home is your heat. So stay tuned. I want to tell you that the Kexus platform will transcend into new products later this year. So you'll learn more about that. Let me tell you some other exciting information. For the first time, we're bringing the new Aquas commercial, light commercial pool heater. Condensing pool heater for applications for light commercial up to the largest aquatic applications in capacities from 285,000 to 1.5 million BTUs. And the secret is that we're indirectly heating the pool water through a use of a copper nickel, or now coming a titanium heat exchanger. So the pool water, which is laden with chemicals or salt in some cases, never is introduced to the heart of the product. The boiler operates in a modulating manner at an efficiency level and a firing rate to precisely match the heat loss off the surface of the pool. And I want you all to go out and look at LochinvarU.com. But what we offer are digital product simulators that are on our smart system control that are tutorials. So if a contractor runs into a problem and has forgot maybe a step he can take, he can go online and look at it, saving time and money. We have interactive service manuals called troubleshooters that bring everything you want to know about a product in one program. You will find literature to part sheets to detailed instruction on complex wiring circuits. And we actually show every circuit can be analyzed with a technician, and we're showing where to put the electrical probes to troubleshoot. We think it's great. You know, with the Internet of Things is changing the world, we too are changing the world, and how contractors can learn and continue to be better at the service to provide reliable support. And so I want you to go out and check Lochinvar U. We've got a new face and new products and new features. I want to also tell you about a plant expansion. Many of you have already heard about it. So Lochinvar's growth has been unparalleled. In fact, we've grown 11% last year, another record year. We've had, out of 34 years, we've had 33 years of record sales, all double-digit growth at a rate of, I believe, 11% a year. In the past 5 years, despite the downturn that this economy's been in, we've maintained double-digit growth. And all of that's been because of our investment in new products and the wonderful people that we have that make up this organization. So we've invested in a $10 million plant expansion that broke ground a few months ago. We're adding on 75,000 square feet of manufacturing space. But what's more important is we're actually doubling our engineering and research lab from 10 individual stations to now 20, so that we can accelerate product introductions to the marketplace to sustain our growth. This investment will essentially double increase our manufacturing space to over nearly 500,000 square feet. So we really are on a roll. We want to thank you for that. We want to appreciate your support and advertisements. And I want to say, yes, Lochinvar's on a roll. The journey into new frontiers of innovation, a journey that was started by the Vallette family years ago, keeps on going.